Hi everyone, let's go ahead and see a Numpy shape, reshape, Ravel and flatten functionality. These methods are used to change the shape of array. In previous lecture, we had a shape of array as a 2D array, a Numpy array. Let's go ahead and check the dimension of this array. So it's ndim. With this you check the dimension. It says that it is a 2D array and a.shape says that what is the shape of this array. So this says that the shape of array is 2 cross 7. That means there is 2 row and 7 column. If I ask you to reshape this array into like 14, 1 cross 14 column, then how would you do that? A dot reshape. All right. So in this I say here a dot reshape 1 cross 14, then it becomes something like this. So here it has one column, it has 1 rows and 14 column. So do remember when you are reshaping these values, so the reshape values should be, I mean to say that the multiplication of these values should be equal to the multiplication of these values. For example, if you reshape it to 1 cross 10, then you will get the error there because a size of 14 array cannot be shaped into a 10. That means you have to have equal number of values in original array and reshaped array. And if you are not aware that how many columns it is gonna produce, so basically you can say that here a -1. That means make as many as columns you want but keep only 1 row. That means you can add here as many as columns you want, but you don't need to change here anything because it will automatically take here as many as columns it want here. Similarly, you can use their Ravel. So the difference between reshape and Ravel is here. In reshape, you define here shape value there, but in Ravel you don't define the shape value. Whatever the array you pass, it automatically convert those array into one-dimensional array. For example, a.ravel, so it automatically converted this 2D array. Whatever array or whatever values we have there, these values got converted into 1D array. A simple array vector is produced here. A first row value it took and thereafter it concatenated a second row value. Similarly, if you have 3 or 4 or as many row you want, it can concatenate all those rows together and then finally it will produce you a one-dimensional vector there. Let's go ahead and see how you can use the flatten. So this Ravel and flatten work into a same way. So similarly you can use here a.flatten. Now you see you are getting here a same result here. A very important difference between Ravel and flatten is Ravel returns a view of this array. That means whatever the array we return here, if we modify the array, returned array, it may change the original array. But flatten returns a copy. So in a Python, there are 2 ways to return a variable, either a copy or a view. A view is something, if you return a variable as a view, that means if you change a variable, it will change the original value. Otherwise, if it is a copy, then it will not change the original value. The change will apply to only a local values. Alright, this is all about in this lecture. Thanks a lot for watching this. I'll see you in next one.